Good morning, everybody. Today we are starting our first of our desk stretch sessions. They are going to be 10-minute little stretch sessions that you can do whenever you'd like, but obviously doing them live makes you have to do them at 10 o'clock, which is awesome. But if you can't, I totally get it. So these will be available for later as well. So we're going to start out with our feet on the ground and our back up against the support of our chair. Hopefully our chair, if it has wheels on it, you can kind of lock it in place so it doesn't slide around. But I would like you to sit with your back up against the chair, your shoulders back and down. And if you have rest, you can put them on the rest or you can put them on your legs. Either one will work. And we're going to take 3 breaths nice and slow. It's going in and out, in and out, and in and out. And taking your hand, putting it on the top of your head over towards your ear. Just the weight of your head and the weight of your hand pushing down, bringing that ear close to the shoulder. And then switching it out, other side. Releasing that, taking one leg, bringing it across, sitting up nice and tall, so lifting yourself up and putting yourself back down if you need to. If you have any weird kinks that are forming in your back or your hips or underneath your clothes. And we're just going to put a little bit of weight, just your hands just on top of that leg, just so it kind of opens up a little bit at the hip. Taking nice, big, deep breaths. And then leaning forward if you would like, one hand on top of the other. Anything is uncomfortable, you can back off or stop completely. And let's flex that foot. So getting a little bit more stretching in the lower leg and calf. And then we're going to ease back. We're going to cross that leg all the way over. And we're going to rotate. So if this is my left leg, I'm going to rotate towards my left. And I can actually use the chair to help support myself, have a nice straight back, and aid in my twist. And then release it back. We cross that leg over one more time and then do some circles with the ankle. Do a few one direction and then switching out to the other side. All right, let's do the other leg. So we're going to cross that leg over. Come up, sit back down. Make sure you're all nice and even and square. And then put a little bit of weight on that leg. Open up that hip. And if you want to lean a little bit farther forward at this time, you can. Let's flex that foot. Easing it back, cross that leg all the way over. And let's twist. Releasing it back, crossing the leg over one more time and moving around the ankle one way and the other. Releasing those feet back down, sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring those shoulders all the way up. Squeeze, 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 and then just drop them down. Shake it out. 2 more times, bringing those shoulders up, dropping it down, and then up, and dropping it down. Bringing your arms in front of you, bringing those hands down. Let's move around, some wrist action, one way and then the other, up and down, play the piano, whatever you need, open the doors, finding something that works for you, feels good. Let's intensify that a little bit more. So I'm going to take one arm, this is my right, it can be either one. I'm going to cross the other one over and actually grab underneath and pull it down. So I can either be here. I find a little bit more rotation is comfortable for me. I'm going to try to keep that shoulder as relaxed as possible, and I'm going to feel a stretch right in here. And release, get on out, and let's do the same thing on the other side, crossing it over. And you may feel it in the same spot. You may have to adjust a little bit. All depends on what side is tighter than the other. And then shake it out. Slide a little bit farther forward in your seat. I want you to bring that arm back and behind. So my hand is right about here. It may go farther, it may not go as far. Either way, the shoulder is down and back, and we're pulling and pushing and stretching all in here. So if you need to or want to physically pull that wrist a little bit, you can. Otherwise, you definitely don't have to. But either way, back's nice and straight. I'm going to release that hand. I'm going to take this one that's back here. So right now it's here. I'm just going to rotate it so it's going towards the opposite shoulder. So I'm just going to walk it up a little bit and get as close as I can to that shoulder. Still keeping this one down, relaxed, and push back a little. If you'd like to drop that ear a little bit, you can definitely feel a nice stretch inside of the neck all the way down through. That may be too much. You can always back off, not a problem. And release. All right, let's shake it out and let's do that other side. Bring it across, hands right about here. Shoulder back and down and opening up of that chest. If I want to pull across, I can. Weight is evenly distributed amongst both hips and glutes and legs and feet. And releasing that, walking that hand from here to that opposite shoulder in that area. Nice deep breaths. And releasing it down. You can sit back with the support of your chair again, both arms out, crossing them over, grabbing that other hand, and then lifting straight up above the head. And then a little bit of a bend to one side. Through the middle, to the other side. To the middle, release, grab the other way. Let's go back up again one more time. Shoulders, even though they are up, they are not super high up. They're as relaxed as possible. Leaning a little bit one way. Through the middle, The other way. Through the middle and back down. A last thing, you can either cross your arms, put them on top of your thighs and let that head rest and kind of fall forward, or you can come all the way down and put your chest on your thighs and lean all the way over with a nice relaxed neck. Either one. We're gonna have 5 nice slow deep breaths together. One more. And then rolling it up nice and slow. And that is our 10-minute desk stretch for today. Feel free to come back every Monday. We'll do something slightly different. And if you have a request that you'd like to have worked with, 100% interested, let me know. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.